All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Who is it?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jovanay.
Jovanay. Okay, nice dress, not too colorful. She got up there with the Arlette swag. I get this at 8. I like to see the shoes, see if she got her feet out. She got a few accessories. Queen Cherie.
Jovanay, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I am a assistant community manager, and I'm also working to get my real estate license right now.
Okay, all right. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
No pop balloons. No pop balloons. That's good.
I like to gather my friends and family together. I like to, honestly, I like to turn on my music and pour some wine and cook. Just hang out at home with my dog, and just sometimes I like to go out, but it just depends on like where we're going. But yeah.
All right. And now what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for an honest man, a man that has a lot of patience, one that is, you know, emotionally stable as well, someone that is on a path to spirituality with the Most High. So I look for that.
Okay, got it.
This is a very mature show. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this. I've been watching other pop balloons where they pop in just based off of what you look like and how you sound and how tight your pants are. This is good.
And now what are some of your red flags? Like that you...
Infidelity is a red flag. Infidelity, any domestic type of situation. So if you're not able to handle a conversation or have a mature conversation, I just don't do loud conversations at all. That also has to tie in with the
green shirt gonna pop because he said he wants his girl to be loud. She ain't gonna be loud with you.
Emotional maturity as well. So those are like my main red flags. Also someone who's not able to set a boundary for themselves and also respect boundaries as well. So
all right, cool. Yeah. So as you see here, we have no pop balloons. Okay. So what that means, I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. Okay. So for the first round, I am going to have you pop... How many balloons should we do? 4. Let's do 2 balloons. Okay. I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons just based off of, you know, who doesn't really fall into your type or whatever it may be. So let me hand you this, and you can just go ahead and pop those 2, and I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Dang. Okay.
She's gonna pop the short guys. I can feel it.
Okay, and one more. All right, we can stay down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Justin, 34.
Okay, and Justin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's very well spoken. She seems like a lady who knows what she wants. You know, I'm approaching 35. I feel like I've done what I need to do as a young man, and I'm stepping into the next level. She seemed like she was up there at the next level. Other than that, that's the only reason why I kept it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
It is just the height.
I told you. I ain't gonna say I told you, but I told you.
Missing out.
Yeah.
In the heels. Take off them heels. They about the same height. You still too short.
You know what I'm saying?
It would just be the height for me, I would say, or just my physical type.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are very handsome. You're well dressed though. I love the shades.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like the guy that you would call on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
What that mean? Call on the weekend.
Let's go back over here. Your name and age.
Paul, I'm 39.
Okay. And Paul, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just it's well put together. I kind of saw the height thing coming. I'm 5'10", but just with heels, not really cutting it, I guess.
Okay. So
she wants 6 feet more.
He thinks height is the reason why. Is that why? He's
honestly, to be honest, I had to pop a balloon. Honestly, okay. I had to pop a balloon. You guys all look great, so I just had to pop a balloon.
Okay, so he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. You know, I'm not necessarily always about physical, but I had to pop a balloon. So
it's all good. Yeah, okay. Respect.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna have you ask these guys.
I do going through it. Everybody pop in. They not feeling that outfit. What happened to the jacket? He was wearing a jacket before he took it out. He said, "I gotta show some muscles." He's still getting popped. What you gonna do next?
As a question, just to help you narrow it down.
Okay. How would you say that you tend to deal with conflict? Anytime that there's an issue, are you the type to walk away? Do you need a moment? Do you have to talk right then and there? What would you say? Like, how do you tend to deal with conflict?
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
So my name is Josh. I'm 39. How I deal with conflict is basically I'm slow to respond. So matter of fact, I'm sorry, react. So I rather respond, right? So that's just how I deal with it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Well, okay.
She like that.
What about you?
She like that.
How do you know?
I like to take time also because I know myself. I know that I'm working on myself as well. So I definitely am the type of person who likes to take some time because I know we're going to come back. I'm the type of person that will always come back and talk about it. So, but yeah, if you could just respect what I'm trying to grow into, you know, as long as my person is there where I'm trying to grow and behavior traits that I'm trying to unlearn, that's exactly what I need.
Okay.
So
if I needed some time to gather my thoughts, are you the type to kind of like you need the answers now, or you're gonna give me if I say I need some space. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're able to communicate, I need space because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let you know.
See, I like that because I be needing time sometimes. Some things you could solve like right away, same day, same moment. But for me, like some things I gotta sit on for some time. It could be a few hours. Sometimes it could even be a day. Like to really think it through and get my emotions together, so I'm not just reacting like sporadically. Like that's what I like. But it's got me in trouble because some people they want like instant solutions, which I don't think is possible for like certain situations. But to each his own.
I need some space. I'm not just going to not talk or not say anything. But as long as you're able to let me know, okay, cool. I know we're still good. We can, we're okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right, let's go to our next person here. Your name and age and the answer to our question.
Hi, my name is Bassi. I'm 36. I deal with conflict.
Yeah.
So most of what I usually do is I don't usually get mad. I'm more like a fun, but I like to joke around a lot. So even it's very hard for me to get mad. So if I did get mad or whatever, what I usually do for the most part is I just take a space, a little break, then think about the whole thing. What was the reason why we're mad about? So and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll be like, you know what did I do wrong? And you just let me know, and we'll move on from there.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Our next guy, your name and age and how do you deal with conflict?
My name is Kenneth. My age is 35. Conflict, if it goes hand in hand with like a disagreement, I would say disagreements should be handled like, shouldn't be escalated. If two people care about each other
Right.
and the relationship is important, it shouldn't go that far.
Right.
So if they value the relationship, it should be talked about. So it'll be de-escalated real quickly.
Absolutely.
So that's what I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you about to get popped. She about to pop you because she needs her time.
Name and age and how do you handle conflict?
My name Johnny, age 34. I'm growing. I used to break stuff, but
Man, used to be violent, Johnny. Look at his face. He look guilty. This dude toxic.
as I get older, I learned that the best thing to do if you can't handle or compose yourself is to just kind of walk away until you kind of like, can regain and, be in a mature space that
She's scared right now. She like, I don't want this dude to go off on me for popping his balloons. She don't know what to do. She looks
you
scared.
can talk about the situation. But like, I'm still in the process of growing. But I think just walking away from the situation and then just being like, we can talk about it later. Because right now I'm just at an agitated state.
Yeah.
So just like,
Yeah, she about to pop him too. So she about to pop him. This
just
should
knowing
be the first
yourself
Yeah.
and,
Okay, thank you.
to be honest.
All right. Our
That
next
dude sweat. You came with the wash
guy,
towel.
your name and age and how do you handle conflict?
My name is George. I'm 35. I had a conflict by first taking my time. I don't like to overreact because overreaction is the worst reaction in my book.
Facts.
But I like to take my time, come back, give me about like a day or so to come back and then we can resolve what we had going on.
You always need a day? Like that's your
Not-
time frame?
No.
Okay.
No,
It
not at all.
can take a
It
day.
can.
Okay.
At the most.
But you're able to communicate.
I'm
though,
very
right? You're not a
I'm
silent treatment
very
type of person?
no,
Okay.
not at all. I'm very communicative. You know what I'm saying? But at the day at the most, but I'm very communicative.
Okay.
I'm very, very communicative.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Time to pop some balloons.
I think the last dude in the black, she would pop him just because of his height. He ain't tall enough. I think she want this one. Maybe get that some play, but the outfit ain't outfitting. I don't think. But let's see what she does.
I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Jeez.
I know. Based off of what you heard, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2.
These 2 right here.
Gotta do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
and then
She
one
don't like
more.
that domestic stuff, she said. Right here.
Okay, let's start right on over here.
I promise you, these are live reactions. I've never watched this video before, but that's what I sense when I watch it. That's why I like this show. Like I can sense things, I see it from miles away.
Why did we end up popping his?
It's really hard. I had to pop my balloon. Honestly, if I had to say, it would just be I don't want to say it's a physical connection. We're only going off of a few questions right now. So I have to play the game and pop a balloon.
Mhm.
So yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just curiosity to get to know the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is she someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I love originality, original hair, just everything. It's just her. You know what I'm saying? Put together.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Perfect. And let's go to our next guy here. Why do you end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you
Break
have a
things.
history of domestic violence, and that is, it's not okay for me.
Deal
So
breaker.
I just
She already said it. It's a deal breaker. So
I had to pop your balloon
self-explanatory.
for that reason.
I understand. I mean, I just was being honest, and I,
Yeah,
did say that I'm working on it, and
absolutely.
that I have different methods of dealing with situations, but it wasn't like physical with a woman. It's just like I said, break
General.
things,
Yeah,
but that's still
yeah.
in
I
that range.
understand.
But I'm learning and growing every day. You're very beautiful, and
Thank
you
you.
just
You holding himself back. Right? You like about to punch this chick. Dude next to him feel uncomfortable too. He like, this dude's crazy.
definitely give off good vibes and got direction and know where you're going, and I definitely someone I would be attracted to.
Thank you.
Talk to. But
Okay.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we do have 3
Look at that back pedal. All right, she been doing this for 16 episodes. She got it down. She just moonwalked back to this spot. Look.
balloons left. Go ahead and
Eee.
ask these guys another question.
What would you say? What have you guys have identified about yourself? Any characteristics that you would say has made it challenging for you guys to have a successful relationship? I.e., toxic trait.
Okay, let's start down there. We always start with him. Let's give him some time. All right, the answer to her question.
My toxic trait is I tend to move fast. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being patient and just taking my time.
Okay.
That's a good answer. You take something bad, you turn it positive. My man done took off his glasses. He looked like he blind behind them frames. Man, you might want to put them glasses back on.
Yep.
I appreciate that honesty.
No problem.
Okay, let's go to our next guy over here.
That
The
moonwalk.
answer to her question.
Sorry, can you ask that question again? Because it seems like it wasn't 2 in 1.
What characteristic traits about yourself that
Okay.
you've identified and noticed that
Okay.
you can say be a toxic trait to your relationship?
Well, for me, I joke around a lot in my relationship. I mean, I'm good at that. Sometimes that could be
He said, I'm good at that. He be roasting. He from Chicago, so he about to ride you. And it ain't going to be funny to you. It's going to hurt your feelings, and he just going to keep going.
like a defense mechanism for me. So I think that might be like a little, but I do know when to be serious though. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just very like, I'm not
Give her an example.
really like confrontational kind of a person, especially towards female, and I'm not. Yeah.
So it can come off as like dismissive or
No.
nonchalant? Is
No,
what you're saying?
no, I just joke around a lot. Like this hasn't we're having a conversation about let's talk about a sport now. I'm the one that might tease you over that. So yeah, I'm that kind of a person.
I get
So
you.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
Yes, my name. So,
Oh, just you
Okay.
can say your name again, but the answer to the question.
so my name is.
We already know your name, man. You're 40.
I
Let's answer the
believe the
question.
toxic trait that I have, possibly having some difficulty opening up. So that's like something I struggle with. So I want to know more about you, but I've noticed that people said that I have difficulty open up. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Pop the balloon time. Let's see. She going to say 2.
Up.
Okay, how many?
1.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not that it would ever be an issue, but I'm a Pisces, so my entire life revolves around emotions. So sometimes it.
Man, how y'all feel about the astrology? Some astrologies be on point. Like, every time I hear people talk about themselves, they say what they are. I'm a Libra, I'm a Pisces, I'm an Aquarius. So this means that I'm this type, that type. Some of it be true, but why you got to lead with that? What do you know about yourself? Just tell us that.
Maybe taken the wrong way. If you're playing and I'm really serious, it may come off as a misunderstanding. And of course, in that heat of the moment, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to understand that person where you're coming from. And mainly more so, it's just going to be the whole
Great correction, Arlette. She said, you got to lift the mic. We can't hear you.
joking matter, I guess. And I had to pop a balloon. So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Thank you very much.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just curious, trying to see what she's all about, and you do look good, by the way. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
I like our energy, our flow, very calm. So yeah,
Cool. Thank you. All right, guys. Any questions for her? We got one down here.
We got the catwalk. Look at Arlette. Look at Arlette. I like that one.
What is 3 characteristics that people will say about you that stands out? I'm sorry, that didn't sound right.
no, I understand what you
Okay,
meant.
thank you.
I'm very personable. That's
Okay.
one characteristic. With that, I'm a goofball.
Mhm.
I like to play, but don't let me hear that. And I would say I'm very thoughtful. That's also another characteristic that people would say about me.
Okay. Cool.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay.
With that back pedal, she not even trying to back pedal. She said, Arlette, I'm just going to turn around and walk because I ain't got 16 episodes of Pop the Balloon like you. Look at
All
this.
right. You had some time to think. What's your question?
Okay, question. So sexuality is a very big thing for me. Exploration, are you into that? Is that too much of a forward question right now?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Okay. I mean, just getting to a place where you're more vulnerable. And
Are you celibate? Because some of these chicks be coming on the show and talking about, hey, we ain't about to do it for a whole year until you marry me. Or is you going to give it up to me if we match? That's what he want to know.
I guess
I'm open to that.
you open to that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
I think
right.
you
So
good?
yeah, I'm good.
Like, you going to give me them draws or no?
Okay. All right. All right. So it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Oh, go for it.
So the gym is a very big important aspect, right, of my life. So what is your concept? Like, what do you think about the gym? Constant improvement. What are your thoughts on that? Are you into the
I
gym?
work out. I like to hike. I'm a very active person. So yeah, I go to the gym.
Okay.
You didn't want to end on that sexual question because then, she could be thinking, like, is that all he's about? So he said, let me ask her another question. You go to the gym? Great recovery, man. He's 40. He's been in the game. He knows what she's thinking.
All right.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
She's definitely going with the first guy. It's clear as day. She didn't even have to ask the question. She knows. She leaking right now. Look at her face. She's leaking. She's like, he works out and he wants to get it in.
All right. So what do you end up popping his?
I love everything about you. I love that you wear your heart on the sleeve because I honestly, I do as well. I love that you're thoughtful. You take your time with conflict and confrontation. I just feel like as far as a match wise, I just wasn't feeling that initial connection. I'm so sorry.
You didn't make her leak. She's not leaking from you. And she's just ready to get back to this right here. She like, he leaking from the armpits. Notice how he tucked that shirt in because he knows. All right, let me get back to it.
I'm sorry.
Respect.
Okay. Perfect. Let's head on back. All right. Let me bring you
She getting a workout just walking back and forth between these two.
on up here. Bring you on up here. So I know you thought hard for those questions. So I don't know if you have any final questions, but any final questions between either one of you?
Does she have any kids? I want to know.
I don't have any final questions.
No. Me neither.
Okay. So is it a yes for you for her?
It's definitely yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match.
Okay.
I'll take this and you guys can go on up.
Dang, that's 3 for 3. That's 3 for 3. Impressive.